What's going on, guys? Ahoy here, and in this video I want to do a quick review on this token on Fetch. I'm going to share with you guys everything that I found on this token, the good things and the bad things, so you guys can decide if this is a good investment or not. I did find some fishy things, some concerning things, and possibly some red flags, but again, none of this is financial advice. Only invest what you're willing to lose and always do your own research. Okay, so with all that said, let's jump right in. One of the things that caught my attention is this right here, that it mentions that this token is going to be used, or it was designed specifically to be staking on Shibarium network. So let me just read here this small paragraph very fast. It says, Fetch is a unique cryptocurrency that is specifically designed for staking and yielding on the Shibarium network to be built on the low-cost proof of stake Shibarium layer 2 blockchain. Fetch provides users with the ability to earn rewards by staking their tokens. So all of this sounds very nice, sounds very good. The only problem is that as far as I know, none of this is mentioned on their Twitter. So when we go to SHIB token on their Twitter, they don't mention this Fetch token at all. When we go here to the Shibarium network, this other Twitter account as well, they don't mention anything about this token as well at all. They don't mention anything. And when we go to their website, to Shiba Inu token website, we see here that they don't mention this token. They mention Shib Inu, which is of course Shib, Leash, Bone, and also Treat, which is blurred out right here, which is an upcoming token, and possibly even She, which is going to be a stable token. But other than these tokens, which belongs to the Shiba Inu ecosystem, they don't mention anything regarding this token Fetch, which already kind of makes it a little bit sus. Okay, and apart from that, when we go here to the website, back here to Shiba Inu website, usually they have links to all of their related tokens or projects in their ecosystem. So for Shibarium, when we go here, we see here, their related projects, which is, like I just mentioned, Shibarium. We have here the Shiboshis collection. Here we go, Shibarium layer 2, Shiboshis, which is their NFTs. They have their Shib, the Metaverse, which is plots of land. Well, they have Shiba Eternity, which is their video game, and, their community and stuff like that. But they don't mention here anything at all about Fetch token, or how is it going to be like used for staking, specifically for staking on Shibarium network. So that right there is already something concerning. It's already a red flag, and they don't even have the hyperlinks here down below. We see here that Shiba Inu, it mentions their ecosystem, which consists of Shib, Leash, Bone, Treat, and their native NFTs, and possibly even She, the stable token. But anyways, they don't mention here anything about Fetch. When you click here, they have the Shiba Swap hyperlink. When you click on it, it's going to take you there. So here we have the Shiba Swap, and let's go back to the website, and we have Shib, the Metaverse. It's going to take us here. When we click on the other link, their Shiba Inu blog, we can read their blogs, and Shiboshis and so on. All the projects that are related to their ecosystem and tokens are here. But again, okay, even if I'm like repeating already myself a lot, but I just want you guys to really understand that this token right here is not in any way or form connected with Shibarium network and for staking. But wait, there's more. Things get even more interesting here. So this is what happens. When I was looking at this website, when you click on home, obviously it's right here. When you click on about, it's very small description, doesn't give us much information. The tax is 5% to buy and sell. The total supply is I think it's 1 trillion. Let me check. It's 100,000 million billion. Yes, 1 trillion token total supply. It even has an option here to live chat. I haven't tried it. You could join their Telegram as well, but it doesn't really give us much information. It has a roadmap, which is very simplified, not much in depth, and it doesn't give us any white paper. So one of the red flags and one of my concerns is that the team is not docs. There's no audits, KYC. Not that that means a lot or anything nowadays, to be honest, because I've seen so many projects that have been audited and KYC, and it still ended up being a pump and dump, or even worse, a rug pull, or in some cases a soft rug pull. All right, which is like a long-term rug pull that doesn't happen immediately. But pretty much we don't see anything about who the team is, or how their their white paper hasn't even been released. And it says here that on phase 1 is going to be released. So those are some of my concerns about this project. Now, there are other concerns that I have, but before I mention those other concerns, there is one thing that is good that they have done, which is this. They have done a stealth launch on Ethereum. And why I say that's kind of good is because they didn't do any pre-sales. So they didn't hype up the token so that they can, raise funds and make millions and then just do it that way. They just simply launch the token. When I go here to honeypot detector, this is what I found. First, I wanted to see if there was any type of issues that would cause the investors that if they wanted to sell, it was going to be like a very high tax. So it says here that the trading fee is over 10% if you were to combine both the buying and selling. So when you buy it, the token, whether that's Uniswap or I think even in some other places it mentions here down below, it's also available on Uniswap, on shibaswap, and some other ones, SushiSwap as well. It's on the Ethereum network. But anyway, let's go back here. So when you buy it, you have to pay a 5% tax, and also there's a selling tax, which is right over 7%. So combining both, it's a little bit over 10%, but under 20%. But this doesn't mean that it's a honeypot, because it's not like 20%, 50%, which is some outrageous, ridiculous amounts that you won't be able to like sell, similar to what happened with like Squid Games, that token, if you guys remember that it was rug pulled. Yeah, people were having a very, very hard time to sell. That's not the issue here. But here is something to also keep in mind, that it says owner can suspend trading. Yes, honeypot risk. So even though the buying and selling tax is not really a high concern, but the owner, if he wants, he can suspend trading. So he can choose wallets, or he can just apply it to everybody, and now you're stuck with a token that you cannot sell, right? And then he can quickly remove the liquidity and pretty much just run off into the horizon or anywhere. But here's something very interesting that I found. 10% of these tokens are actually locked, okay, liquidity locked. Although right here you might see that it says liquidity locked in percentage is 100%. It's not 100% of the whole total supply. No, it's 100% of this number right here, which is 100 billion. And I'm going to show that here, okay? So when we go here to Etherscan, and by the way, let me show you here really quick. I went here to the owner's wallet, kind of check on this to see if he's holding anything, because we have the, let me just go back up here, the owner's wallet, and it says here that he's holding 0% of the tokens. So we can actually track this since we have his wallet number, and he's not in the top 150 on the Etherscan on the wallets. And so when I went to check here on the Etherscan, indeed, he doesn't hold any fetch, okay, tokens. It says 0. And what did he do is that basically when he created the tokens, we see here there were 1 trillion, and then from that 1 trillion, 90% went to Uniswap, and right here it says that it was for added liquidity. So he added liquidity to Uniswap, like 90% of them, of all the tokens, and then 10%, which is locked, okay, locked tokens, all right, to trustswap. So he sent pretty much 100 billion. So 100% of 100 billion is basically that 100%, which is what is referring to right here. Okay, so this is 100% of the 100 billion and not 100% of the 1 trillion. Okay, not to get confused. And so you might think, well, this is a good thing. Maybe this this owner, this token, maybe we can trust it. Just because you're locking 10% of the tokens doesn't make it secure, because again, he still has access to 90% of the tokens, which is the grand majority, the most of it. Okay. And although he doesn't hold any tokens, okay, let me just go back here. Although he doesn't hold any tokens on his wallet, he still hasn't renounced his ownership. So he still has ownership. He can still suspend trading. All right. And he has access to that liquidity. All right. So that's one of the big risks, to keep in mind, to keep into account, to consider. And also to mention that this is going to be unlocked very soon, in just like a couple of weeks, in April 3rd of 2023. So here we have when it's going to be unlocked. So when we go here to Team Finance, where he has it locked, we have here the timer. When he locked it on March 6th of 2023, and it's going to be unlocked on April 3rd of 2023, those 100 billion fetch tokens. So we can see that, not too long from now, he's going to have access to those tokens. And even if it was longer, he still has access to the liquidity, okay, which is 90% of the whole total, which is 900 billion. Okay, it's a large number. Now, what's going to happen on April 3rd? We don't know. We don't know what's the owner's intention with this token. Is it going to like sell it as well and just run away with this once he has access to it, or maybe he wants to just leave it there and see if it grows? I'm not really quite sure. But what I do know is that so far this token or this project is not really connected with Shibarium network. So just gotta watch out for that, guys. And yeah, that's pretty much all the updates or all the information that I wanted to share with you guys related to this project, to this token. I just wanted to do a quick review and kind of give you guys like this warning sign, or just to be aware with this. Do your due diligence on any investment that you do. Really, always do your own research. And like I always say, only invest what you're willing to lose. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, if you find this video to be helpful and informative, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And also hit the bell so you never miss another update. Also check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.